All right, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Ajax cast. This time we're talking about House of the Dragon. The official trailer finally came out, and all I can say from me is I think it's going to be fantastic. I'd love to hear what the other guys have to say real quick. I'm back here with the Beam and Lotso. So we're going to give a quick trailer breakdown, see what you guys think. I'm also going to paste the link to the trailer down in the comments so if you guys want to go check it out fully, since we're going to be pausing it and not playing the sound due to HBO not wanting to, repossess my house and everything. But yeah, so overall, what you guys think of the trailer?
I'll start
I
off by
mean,
saying I think the casting is top tier.
Mm-hmm.
I say they did a great job with the cast. Everybody looks like a fucking Targaryen, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Um, what do you think of the trailer overall,
agree.
Tyler?
I liked it. I just, again, my one gripe is the wigs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is about HBO, but it seems like they can never quite get the wigs right with Game of Thrones people.
Yeah, well,
But aside from that, though,
ignoring all
it's just a
that,
minor thing.
like
Yeah,
with the wigs, the trailer looks action packed. I personally love the dragons in Game of Thrones. Like the CGI that they did with the dragons in there was absolutely phenomenal. So if you're a big fan of that, this show is going to be there for you because the acting's gonna be good. Hopefully the writing lives up to the hype. Excuse me, but I'm just super excited. We got a good little story that looks like it's gonna happen. So it's a few decades after Aegon Targaryen's conquest, correct, boys?
I want to say it's like a little bit over like a century or so.
Yeah,
So
and
I
it.
want to say like he has like six or so predecessor kings before him.
Yep. Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah. And what I've gathered from the trailer, that you can see in this opening bit is we have at least two dragons in the opening shot, and there's also a dragon egg that they reveal within the trailer. So I think there's gonna be a lot of dragons, and I think there's gonna end up being a dragon that we have not seen or that you don't see later on in the show. That's just me speculating from the way that they're building the hype around this trailer. But yeah, the it looks like the main point behind this show right now is who's going to be the rightful heir. Is it the king's firstborn, which is a girl, and there's never been a girl ruler before sitting on the Iron Throne? Or is it going to be his much younger brother, Daemon Targaryen, who to me looks like a badass, and he kind of looks like a wood elf. Like he doesn't look human to me. From those of y'all that played Skyrim. So there's our
you have to
boy.
play Skyrim, no elves.
There's our boy. There's our boy right there. You know what? I'm hopping on the team Damon bandwagon. I think he's gonna be your main antagonist, along with who the current king. Oh God, what's his name?
Oh, Viserys?
Yes, along with his new wife that they reveal in the trailer. So I think those are gonna be our two main antagonists, kind of like how Game of Thrones balanced two main antagonists. You had the Night King, and you had good old Cersei. So I think they're gonna try to do a similar thing right here with House of the Dragon. But I think they could go a ton of different ways with it. But I'm just really excited for some dragon fights and a lot of CGI and good old HBO bloodbath fights.
I guess my only question is Damon being painted as like the bad guy in this? Because I don't think I'm pretty sure he isn't the one that's aspiring for the throne. It's his wife.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I don't know. I don't really know the story that well, but like what makes you think Damon's gonna be the bad guy? I'm just
Um,
curious.
it just looks like the way they're painting it, so it's gonna be between him and essentially his niece. Um, so I had to go back and watch this like a second and third time to kind of understand a little bit of what they're trying to get at, because this trailer's just action packed. It's very clippy, jumpy, just to try to build hype. I don't think they're really trying to lay out the story right away, if that makes sense.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I think they're gonna paint him as one of the main characters. He may be the antagonist. I think he will be one of them, but he will have a huge vital role within the show, whether he is the true antagonist or bad guy within it.
Then again, it's Game of Thrones. There aren't really a ton of good guys and all bad guys. Like it's pretty gray,
Hey, Jon Snow's
Just
a pretty
especially
depends
good
on your
good
with Civil
guy.
views.
War.
What'd you say,
Yeah, that's what
Lotso?
happens to Civil Wars.
Just depends on who you're rooting for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be clear cut.
I mean, wasn't Trent Team Night King, or what was it? Somebody was Team Night King. Just said
Yeah, I
fuck
mean,
everybody.
No, it's similar, but yeah, it's with Stranger Things. Trent's on
Oh,
Team Vecna.
yeah, Trent is Team
uh,
Vecna. Which if you guys would love to hear our spiel on Stranger Things, let us know down in the comments. I'm watching the season finale for season 4 tonight. I know I'm a little behind, but I'm super excited for it. I've enjoyed it so far. But moving back to House of the Dragon, um, I really hope this show lives up to the hype. Like here, we'll play just a little bit of the trailer. See a lot of fire dragons going down. Game of Thrones House Dragon, HBO official trailer, knocking right on in. We're walking into the throne room. What a beautiful sight. So that looks like it's the current king, whatever. I can't say his name.
Viserys.
Yeah, Viserys.
Yes, I think that looks like the Iron Throne.
Yeah, yeah. Good job. So we're here in the throne room. Um, Pretty cool to see the difference in it from when Cersei and the Lannisters were all in there and all that, but and Robert Baratheon. So still similar, slightly different.
It
So
looks smaller,
it does look
honestly.
smaller. I guarantee you they expanded it. And the little parts they showed at King's Landing, they have a bunch of dragon statues everywhere. So if we kind of move forward a little, moving through, that's the current king.
Mhm.
And yeah, we got obviously a Targaryen with all the white hair. Some good old dueling going on at the jousting pit. I think that was Valyrian steel.
Is it? I think it's just regular like
Let's say it's
steel
Valyrian steel.
swords.
Let's
I
say
don't. I
it's
don't think it's
Valyrian.
Valyrian.
So moving on, Valyrian steel. No, I'm just kidding. So yeah, flying over King's Landing. Last time we saw a dragon flying over King's Landing, this shit got fucked up.
I wonder if he gets fucked up during this little civil war too.
Yeah, I am excited to see what happens because it looks different. You know, um,
Yeah. I mean, I could see. I mean, I don't know the story again by the Civil War, but who
yeah,
knows? Maybe.
yeah. Neither
Maybe
do
it
I. Like, because
happens.
I haven't read the books. I may eventually go and read the books. They seem really interesting to me. I know George R. Martin did a great job writing them, from what I've been told so far.
What he's written
See,
so far, he still hasn't finished it.
I know exactly. Uh, See, another dragon statue. So I think you're gonna see a shit ton of dragons throughout the show. We got that guy. I love the jousting pit. I hope we see a ton within here.
hmm
But that's just me. I mean, when I was a kid, loved going to medieval times, reading about Knights of the Round Table. So this just kind of sits there for me. What I
I
noticed,
want to. I want to see like a tournament.
yeah,
Honestly, at these
yeah,
jousting grounds. Like, I want like an episode just be focused on like a medieval tourney.
yeah,
That was like a big thing in this world.
yeah. They kind of did that in what season 1 or 2 of Game of Thrones, but it was only like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it was like one of the first. It was the first season because it was when we got introduced like the Hound
Mm-hmm.
and the Mountain.
Yep.
'Cause that's when the Mountain lost his
Boom,
shit.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
Hello.
and he wasn't played by he wasn't played by what Thor Bjornsson yet.
No,
They just had
that
big
was
guy.
the first actor. Yeah,
Yeah,
they had three different actors for the Mountain.
yeah, which is pretty cool. Um,
Yeah,
so moving on forward through here, there we see our boy. Oh, and that
look at
would
that
be
armor. Go
yeah,
back to that
that's pretty
armor because
badass.
that's so distinctive. That the Targaryens just have so their armor is
Oh, that's
so
so
fucking cool.
badass. That is so badass. See, that's why I'm pulling for him. Look at that armor. Look how badass he is. He's got the
hmm
dragon on top, and this dude fucks with dragons. He rides it. You think he fucks his dragon?
That's what we missed out on in the original Game of Thrones. We never get to see armor quite like this
Yeah.
because there weren't really any Targaryens.
Yeah, I mean, the coolest armor, the only memorable armor was Jaime Lannister's, because it had like the gold
Yeah,
on it, the lion,
I like the
Kingslayer.
original armor of the Hound in the Mountain in like
Yes,
season one, where they actually
yes,
had like the Hound mask.
yes, that was badass. But
Yeah. Anyway,
yeah, it's moving on forward. So this will be, I think she's gonna be one of our protagonists. This is the
It's
daughter.
just like Daenerys, if you ask
She
me.
does.
yeah.
She is full-blooded Targaryen. So she is what some people are gonna say is the rightful heir to the Iron Throne, since she is the only child of the current king. So that's where our civil
Isn't
war is
it
going to start.
Rhaenyra? Is that her name?
Yeah, yeah, something like
Yeah,
that.
she's one of the claimants. Yeah.
Is this
So
one of?
she's probably going to be one of. one of the sides of the Civil War, I think.
Is this one of the wigs you're talking about, Tyler?
Yeah.
Mm,
His and like Damon's, I
yeah.
hated.
I mean, but hopefully Damon will have like a helmet on half time, just fighting, just kicking ass.
Hopefully, honestly, please.
Do you think this is Dragonstone?
I mean, I could see it. I think it's likely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. Look at his
It's the
armor.
armor.
Oh, yeah. Let me go back to that. That armor is sick. Thank you for pointing that out. Oh well, we saw his armor.
They're
He
the
looks badass.
Valerians.
So there we go. I mean, it gets pretty upbeat right here. It gets pretty hype.
Oh yeah, I want to see the House Targaryen armor. That's something I'm going to be interested in seeing.
Yeah, it'll be a little
Because
cool to see.
like each family has their own distinctive armor. Really, I'm
Yeah.
interested to see what theirs is.
So, this is pure speculation, just from what I've seen in the trailer. I believe this is going to be the lover of the, girl Targaryen or dragon shit.
Rhaenyra.
Yes. This scene was cool. This little clip that they showed right here. So it's Daemon walking in. Here's the king. Throne room's full. I tried to look through here, see if we saw anyone. I think this is Rhaenyra right here, but I can't tell. But I was trying to see if there was anyone that stood out in the crowd, that if it gave it away, but I didn't really see much from looking in on this.
Yeah,
See, and he kind of stops him. So that armor looks badass.
yeah, it's like old Kingsguard armor.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. And I like all these swords around the Iron Throne. I know we kind of saw that earlier, but seeing all this was pretty badass as well. And then I like his little crown thing he's got right here.
Yeah, a little signet or whatever.
But notice this, his hair is short here now. So,
I didn't catch that.
yeah, so the beginning of what we saw was when he was younger, is what I think. He was younger, had longer hair, because Rhaenyra was also younger, and you'll see later in the trailer, she looks much older. So I think he is going to get sent away or something like that, and he's going to grow his army to where he's going to come back and say that he is the rightful heir. This is pure speculation, but this is what I think.
Interesting. I can see it.
What do you guys think about that?
Sounds interesting for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, I could see it maybe.
Because there's no way they would just cut his hair in the middle of the show.
I don't know. I guess I'll have to find
Jamie
out.
did.
Yeah.
True, Jamie.
Yeah. Well, he wanted to match his sister since he loved her so much, you know.
Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure Damon loves his sister too, actually. So
That's not his sister.
The Targaryens are full of incest.
yeah,
They're Alabama fans.
Rhaenyra is his sister.
No,
I think,
that's
right?
his niece.
Niece. Oh,
Yep. It's his niece.
well, he likes his niece. That's close enough.
Does he like his niece? Or I think he wants to actually murder her.
I thought he married her.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Damon doesn't marry Rhaenyra.
I don't think so. If you find like a bloodline, you can pull it up and send it to me. And I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah,
I'm
so
gonna look it up real quick. 'Cause I could have sworn
yeah,
he
no,
was
you're fine.
married her.
So here we get a little more. So see there, his hair was long again, right there. Hair's long right here. And then here she is, and you'll see. I think there's another shot. She looks older. This one, she looks much older. Does she not?
Oh yeah, definitely. I think there's gonna be a bit of a time skip in this.
Yeah. Which I don't mind. But yeah, that's just something I wanted to point out. And then we have his dragon. And I wonder if the dragon egg we'll see was his dragon originally. And then he's grown this dragon egg. And then, yeah. Oh, that thing looks sick. Let's go back to that. Look at that bad boy. Red and black. This Joker don't
It's
mess
gonna be
around.
cool just watching him explore the dragons more,
Mm-hmm.
and also the dragon fights.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, real
I
quick,
loved the
Damon
dragon fights.
is the husband of Rhaenyra.
Oh, he is? Okay.
Yeah, I have it on the wiki right here if you want me to pull it up.
Yeah.
Here, share my screen.
Yeah, just let me see it real quick.
So I mean, as you can see right here.
I don't think I can look at your screen.
Oh, you can't?
Let's look.
You can.
Okay.
You can. It's like right here. Viserys previously decreed Daemon's wife, Rhaenyra, Princess of Dragonstone. Yeah, that explains the Dragonstone scene. Don't look at the rest of this, honestly. Let's just leave it this because the rest spoils, I think, the show.
Yeah. Okay, but it's a
But
second marriage.
it's his third marriage.
Third marriage.
Actually. Yeah.
Oh yeah. This
But
is...
yeah, I just wanted to mention that point.
Okay. Okay.
But I think it is going to be pretty critical for analyzing this. All right.
Yeah. Let's move it
I did
back.
not look at the rest.
Okay.
So
Yeah. I wouldn't, man.
I don't
Yeah.
want it spoiled.
So, this, I wonder, could this be below the Red Keep down there? You know, where they had all the dragon bones and all that, where the Kingslayer.
It looks
got
like
buried?
it.
That's kind of
A
what
lot
I
of
was
lighting
thinking
in
when I
there,
saw
though.
this. Yeah, I mean, torches, man.
I don't know. I thought this was like a cave entrance right here.
It could just be a
And
cave,
he was coming
or
in. Yeah.
it could be wherever he got banished
Like
to. So
a den.
this dragon looks mass shit. This dragon looks massive. Let me find it. I think I skipped forward too far. So right here, this Joker looks huge
Mhm.
just from the foot. So that's why I think there's gonna be more than 2 dragons. And see, she looks even older in this. Going back to what I was talking about. So this is who the king is gonna get remarried to, and you'll see in a later part. It looks like she's trying to be nice with Rhaenyra, but then
Rhaenyra? Wait, who?
her. Sorry.
Rhaenyra? Oh.
Yeah. See him.
There's the eye patch.
Yeah, the eye patch. I was kind of wondering with that too. Keep moving forward, and then
Oh, wait, go
right,
back to that battle scene real quick. Right here.
the
Did
yellow.
you see that warrior he just hit? Yeah, the
Yeah.
yellow. That makes me think it's Dorne.
Yeah, that's what I was
I think he's
wondering
fighting
too.
in Dorne. And that's interesting because I know Dorne was the only kingdom the Targaryens didn't initially conquer during Aegon's conquest. Like they had to invade, I think, a few times actually before they finally conquered it. So
Yeah, they look like
maybe this
Dorne.
is like when they initially started invading again.
So, right here, she said, "You never imagine yourself sitting on the Iron Throne, because she will be getting married to the king, the current king, the old dude."
Mhm.
And you'll see here, dude, dragons burning shit, heating up, dagger. So that dagger was shown right here.
The ornate dagger.
Is that? I know it's not the same one, but it looks like the dagger Littlefinger had.
Oh yeah.
And then you see her trying to stab somebody while they're holding their hand back, and it's right here. And
Oh.
it looks like hell's breaking loose right here, so I am excited to see what all this is about, man.
Looks like she's trying to kill one of the Targaryens. I can't tell which. Is that Rhaenyra or?
I think it is Rhaenyra.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, I love the photorealistic dragons. Let's go.
That's it. It's not a White Walker. It's got green eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
First pumped for the dragon fights, man.
I am too. So yeah, Game of Thrones, House of the Dragon, August 21st.
Coming out.
Yeah, so those are some of our main points that we really wanted to talk about, kind of dissect this trailer a little bit. Is there anything that you guys want to include towards the end of this?
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm pretty pumped for the show. I think one of the best parts about Game of Thrones, towards the end at least, was honestly just the action piece. I think that was part of the reason why people just kept watching.
Yeah.
That's the
Because
only
even
reason
though
I
the
kept
writing,
I kept watching.
even though the writing was terrible, season
Mhm.
7 and 8,
There was
the
stuff that I
action
needed to
piece-
finish and I needed to see play out, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
There was
why I think
battles that
they're
I've been
still.
watching the whole show waiting for, but I wasn't just gonna skip out on at the end
Yeah,
because the
like
writing
how
was
they
bad.
built up a fight between the Night King and Jon Snow for what, 4 seasons, and then it
Yeah.
never happened. Come on.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't think
But I
I
mean,
don't think they'll make that issue again.
I hope not. Like, I think that's the only reason they were even able to do a spin-off series at this point is because they still had some popularity. But if you ever want to get back to, I think, Game of Thrones level, you still need to have that writing there.
Yeah.
Like, it might be a popular show, but if you're comparing it to the original Game of Thrones, you need that writing or else it's going to fall flat.
Hmm. Yep.
So hopefully, like I'm already sold that the action pieces are probably going to be good. I just hope the writing's able to keep up because I mean, at least for this, from what I understand, the source material's finished. Like the show, I know how to take some liberties themselves because they just didn't know how to story it because
Yeah.
Martin hasn't written the books
So
yet, but
it's
he's written the book for this.
so it's not gonna be like the Star Wars sequels where they're making shit up on the fly and they don't have an actual plan for what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a little weird just because all of this info I think is in what Fire and Blood, that
Yeah.
book entirely on Targaryen dynasty,
Yeah.
and
Song of Fire and Ice.
well, yeah, I mean, I think I'm just worried that the book is not going to be as specific as like the original Game of Thrones books about what happened.
Hmm.
So every episode they're going to be taking a slightly more artistic liberty than they would in the original Game of Thrones show, but
And you
they
never
still have a
know.
general idea of where they're going
Yeah,
though.
and you never
Like they
know.
know what the ending's going to be.
They may do a really good job with it. So I'm going to keep a positive mind going into it. We'll see how the first episode goes and how the next few episodes go. And honestly, if you guys want us to have a reaction or a quick little talk about each little episode, we'd be more than happy to. I'm super excited for it. I hope a lot of y'all are super excited for it. But are there any other concluding thoughts you guys want to say when it comes to House of the Dragon?
I'm excited. I'm going to at least watch the first episode.
Anything from you, Lotso?
Yeah, just I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good, I think. I'm ready to see some dragons, bro.
Yeah. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. If you want to go
If you
ahead,
guys are looking for a better show to watch on HBO, watch Westworld.
and we can talk
It's
about
way
that
better.
later. But thank you guys for tuning in. We appreciate all the support as of late. And if you want to go ahead and hop on the Damon bandwagon, I'm starting it right now before the show even starts. This guy's probably gonna end up being a terrible character and murdering babies or something crazy. But we'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace.